Hi guys. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. How you doing? I just wanted to do a very quick vlog saying basically discussing mental health again. I know a lot of it's been going on, but I just wanted to kind of explain to those who are not familiar with it that it is an ongoing thing, and for me it's been a lifelong thing where it goes up and down, up and down, up and down. And as per usual, I had the best of plans, the most exciting plans. I had so many ideas, and then yesterday was hellish. It was really, really bad. Like, I didn't want to make another vlog whilst I was feeling bad. You don't need another crying vlog with me trying to explain how I feel at the time. I mean, I know it could be useful to somebody, but there's also such a thing as being too depressing for other people on your channel. And I didn't want to do that. I kind of let some of my thoughts out on Discord, and the response has been really, really nice. And again, I don't do these things for attention. It's not attention seeking. It's just trying to discuss the whole issue and the whole experience of mental problem of mental problems. I got those too, but of mental illness. It's not really illness, condition, mental condition. What is the correct term for it? I just wanted to discuss it as much as possible because I know that there's still a lot of taboo around it, and I know there's still a lot of people don't really want to hear about it. And I guess I can understand, because it is very negative. It can be very draining for everybody involved, and it's because there's no easy fix, because it's a long-term thing, and because there's so many different things that can affect you that causes depression and anxiety and all that. It is very frustrating as well, and I totally understand that, but I also think that we should keep channels open and discuss things. My mood just went downhill, and I have no idea why exactly. There was no particular reason. It just, I started feeling it build up and build up, and I basically was very, very upset on my own with no one to talk to till about 4:30 in the morning. And I have to be very honest, the thoughts I was having were very scary. They were very scary and worrying, but I also have this really strong inner voice that keeps on telling me that it will pass, it will get better, it will eventually let up again, and I just need to hold on. I just need to ride the wave. But the wave was feeling like it was gonna drown me, and then I eventually went to bed, and then I woke up the next day and it was way worse. It was so bad. It was really, really bad. Luckily, a friend of mine came over and distracted me with a lot of trash TV. I was watching Ghost Adventures most of the day, which is so trashy, I know, but it's one of my guilty pleasures to watch when I just want to switch off. The last time I felt this bad was when I was in PAX East, and it destroyed the whole experience for me, basically, which is a shame because it was my first huge American convention, the first time I met most of my heroes, and then I was just destroyed by my own inability to be normal. I know I'm making fun of it, but I just don't want this to be a super depressing downer of a video, because I made enough of those and we don't need more of those. But I just still want to discuss it, and I use self-deprecation a little bit to cope with it, and it's not because I don't take it seriously, because I really do. As you all know, I'm a big, I like to be a big spokesperson for mental health, and I do want to discuss everything. And if you ever have any questions for me, please feel free to ask them. I want to discuss everything as much as possible. I also don't want this channel to become just that, you know. But it's a big part of who I am. So the last time I felt this bad was at PAX East, and at least there I had enough distractions. But this time I didn't, and that's why it felt so much worse. But it was probably the same in severity. Plus the fact that I felt really physically drained because of the exclusion diet I'm going through. I totally forgot that because I don't eat meat. The exclusion diet now only exists of rice and pear. And of course, I need loads of protein because you need protein to function. And I hadn't really thought about that at all. So I was starting to get really weak, which probably didn't help my overall condition. Anyway, I feel a lot better today. Um, but I just wanted to say thank you for all the nice responses and all the kindness and love out there. And, you know, we just keep fighting on. I know a lot of you go through similar things. And when you're in that mood, when you're in that position, that overwhelming darkness and despair, and just thinking, basically, what I thought was one of my scary thoughts was like, everybody would be better off if I wasn't here. What impact do I make apart from negative impact? That's how it felt, you know, because I always feel like when I'm in that position, I also feel like I try so hard to be good. I try so hard to help people. I try so hard to make my direct surroundings a better place, to have a positive influence, and to just make the world a bit better just by being better. And when you're that depressed, it's just like, it doesn't matter. Every time I try to do these things, it just seems like I am having a negative effect on people because of who I am. And it really got to me. It really got to me. It was not. I'm smiling now because I'm feeling so much better. I'm out of that mindset. I woke up this morning feeling a lot better. I actually caught a stream of one of my favorite streamers at 5 o'clock this morning, and that cheered me up. And then, you know, I had a little bit more sleep. I slept too much, actually, which is not a good thing either, because, as you know, when I sleep too much, it does not improve my mood. But luckily, I woke up feeling okay. And I've been really productive today, which also helps because yesterday was completely written off. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't do any housework. I didn't do any videos. Nothing was happening. And that makes me feel even worse. And I like being productive, and I like being creative, and I like doing this. And then when it doesn't happen, that just adds to all the badness that I'm feeling, and feeling useless and pointless and all that. I know that isn't true. I know that now. But when you're in that mindset, that's what it's like. You don't listen to reason. You don't hear other people's opinions. It's just that black ball that's just taken over your mind, that's giving you all the bad thoughts and all the bad feelings, and that's all you hear and see. And it's overwhelming. It's very controlling, and it's very choking. It chokes you. When I'm like that, it almost feels like the true me is about this big, and it's stuck inside of me in a cage. And I can't hear it, but I see and feel and hear the things that I do when I'm depressed, and I'm just there in that cage trying to break out, trying to shout at the negative me to stop, to listen to the voice inside. And it just feels like it's not me acting the way I am when I'm depressed, and that very much feels like that. And I know kind of what to do, and I kind of know when to accept help as well, which is because what you want to do is want to be alone, or at least that's how I feel it. I want to be alone. I don't want anybody to speak to me or touch me, or unless I actually actively reach out. But usually I just want to hide. I want to disappear. I don't want anybody to find me or see me, or I don't want to be looked at, especially in person. I don't want people to see me when I'm like that. I absolutely hate myself at that point. So I don't want anybody to see that or see me. And I now know that I need to let people in at the right time to be able to overcome it, which I did yesterday. When my friend said I'm coming over, I was like, no, I just want to be alone. Just go away. I actually got a bit angry. I was like, no, not to them, but like afterwards, like, to myself. I was like, no, I don't want you to come over. Just stay where you are. But I just let it happen, and it was the best thing to do. So thank you so much. It was really much appreciated. I know it is a struggle to deal with people who have depression. I myself don't handle depression that well, and others all the time. It is very exhausting and it is very trying. So I totally get it when people need a break from people who have depression. But at the same time, you know, you could save a life just by listening and being there for someone. Anyway, this long ramble. Oh my god, this long ramble. How long have I been rambling? Oh, I am very sorry. I wanted to keep this really short, but it's just such a complex and serious condition. I am hoping that things will look up from now on, because if you're fed up, I am so done. I was so done yesterday. I was like, I don't know what to do anymore. I'm trying everything. I've tried everything. Just nothing seems to work. And I know something will eventually, but it's been so long. And the reasons why I keep changing, like before it was just because of traumatic experiences and food intolerances. And now it's something else again. So I'm like, can something just give, please? Something's got to give. I try so hard. And got so far. Oh no, that's not the right song to sing, but you know, that's how it felt. That's how it felt. Again, thank you so much. Thank you for bearing with me. I feel like I say that a lot, but it's as much as a journey for me as it is for you guys. And the mind, The mind can do beautiful things, but when it goes wrong, it just goes wrong. It is, it's a treat. Know that I always think of you, and know that I probably know how you're feeling. I can't say for certain that I know how you're feeling because everybody's different, but I probably have an inkling of what you go through. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to go through that. But you can do it. You can fight through it. We can fight through it. Together we can stand strong and support each other, and that's what it's all about. There will be something that sticks. There will be something that works, and that's what I keep telling myself as well. So keep going. Life can be beautiful. I can say that. I've been through hell and back and then some, and I can still say that life is beautiful. You just gotta hold on and keep going. Thank you so much, as always, and I will see you all very soon. Bye-bye.